Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Factorio. We've had a little break. Let's get back to building our million minions. I'm building this factory for robots. I mean, the idea of the series is to make 1 million robots. Now, if we're going to have 1 million robots pumping through on this thing, we're going to want to make use of our 1 million robots, right? We're going to want to have it so that the 1 million robots are actually doing something. So if you've got 1 million robots working on something, you're going to want them to be able to do something, right? We're going to want to make use of them. So I'm not going to be, for the main part of my base, I will be using very, very few actual robots running around. There's not going to be much in the way of robots at all, right? The majority of this base is going to be all about, there's not going to be much in the way of robots, there's not going to be much in the way of belts on this base, right? We're not going to have very much in the way of belts at all. We're going to be all about robots. Squeak through, by the way. You can go in between the mining drills as well. Love it. Absolutely love it. I genuinely love it. Right, now, next thing is that we've got coal coming through. I've got enough coal. But what I don't have enough of is copper. I want more copper coming through. So first and foremost, I want to get rid of this bit because I don't actually have a need for this bit any longer. So we take that one out, and I'll take that one out, and then I'll remove that one, and then you, and that one down there. That one can go, that one can go. I can't take any more out of that one because I got no more room with me, but I've got all of these here. I'm going to drop those over this way. Cannot insert because it's completely full. So we run over this way a second. And I go to there, and I drop into there, and then I go bonk, 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 like that. I've got 100 of these engine units. I got 100 of them on me. And that's another item that we want to use. I've already put through the blue ones. We're short on blue packs, right? This is what we're going to be waiting on now, is the blue packs. Partly, we're going to be waiting on the engine units coming up through. That's going to take us a little while to get the engine units. I've got the electronic engine units down here. Those are working just fine. So we got it's not the electronic engine units. So we're going to look at all those. Right, that's going to be a whole host more robots coming through. So I'm going to drop 50 of those right in there like that. It's going to get those really going. And then I'm also going to drop those in there, which is going to just stuff that one full, and it's going to put a load out onto the belt as well. So that's given me a little bit more room. Let's go back into here again, and we'll have a look down here. So I've got some long-handed inserters there. I've got some regular inserters, more assembling machines, a splitter, copper cables, those, and that's everything that I want at the moment. See, I'm carrying around the burner mining drills. I'm carrying around bits of timber and all kinds of things like this. So right there, look, I'm going to drop that timber down onto there. I'm carrying around a bit of coal. I'll get rid of some of that. I've got 49 iron ore right there, which I'm going to go and take over this way and get rid of a minute. Let's drop you into there like that. And again, I'll get rid of some of this coal. That one more, right, and I got 5 of them. I got 36 of those, 32 stone furnaces there that I'm not actually going to be using. Oh, actually I will. That is a complete and total lie. I will end up using them down here, so that we will be using those. We're all right for power at the moment, so I still don't have to concern myself with power production in any way, shape or form. Copper has now backed up, but the reason that's backed up is because everything else is backed up here because we're waiting on blue. So I do need to work on increasing copper production, but I don't need to worry about it just at the moment. So let me pick up that one and pick up that one there as well. I got a little bit of copper ore right there, which I'm going to go and get rid of a minute. So I'll go up this way and I'll drop that into there, and I'll drop that into there, and I'll just get rid of that. Okay, there's a bit more space that I've now opened up. I had a whole load of electronic circuits right there, which is great. Oh, I know what I needed to do. I want to go down here I want to get some of those electric engine units that we've got down here, and we'll ferry those back up to the top. I know I'm still running around doing that manually, but that's just kind of a thing that we will accept, right? That's fine. So there's 250 engine units right there. So I'll run these all the way back up. And you can see here, look at these trees. These are now really starting to die off. So we're getting little areas where the pollution is starting to get a little bit too much for the zone, and it is starting to kill things off. So right here, I want to go into there, and I want to dump in a whole load of those electric units, and I'm going to put in all of those electronic circuits as well, so that I've got plenty spares in there. I got a massive iron gear wheels that I'll be using for myself. I've got sulfur there as well. The sulfur, that can just... I'll drop the sulfur straight in here. There. A little bit less space that's taken up. At the moment, I'm low on petroleum gas. And the reason I'm low on petroleum is because this over here is full. That's kind of what's holding things up at the moment. Because I'm not actually making any plastic. See this up here? That one's empty of plastic now. I'm not making any more. So we need to start being able to do something with some of this light oil. I don't have enough being gotten rid of. And this is going to end up becoming a problem for us. Right? We will end up having a problem where we don't have any petroleum over here. And we're going to have issues. But in order to just get around it at the moment, I'm not going to like worry about doing any major things with it just yet. So to get round it for now, what we'll do is I'm going to make 2 more of those storage tanks right there. As soon as we get them, there we go. There's one, and then there'll be another one. I've got just enough room here to pop down those 2 tanks like that. It'll just even up a little bit. That will allow that to go in, which will allow the petroleum to come up in here, and that will then allow these to start making, and it will also allow a little bit more down here as well. So it's just enough to kick the petroleum going, so that we can keep making things. Right, I've got 11 right there. I'm not going to worry about those for a minute. Right. Now, the copper. The copper is... This is a bit that's going to start to slow us down. We are going to have some issues with copper. Right? That's going to be our next major thing. But we don't need to worry about it right now. This is a major thing that we've got to worry about right now. Is I want more advanced circuits. I need more of these to be made. And this little bit up here, it's like it's a little bit tight. It's a bit of a squeeze in here, really, isn't it? We're going to struggle to get everything in here. I've got very little in the way of iron ore that's coming out on this bit. Doesn't look like we're quite producing enough to keep all of this running through. And I mean, that's not a major concern. I can soon chuck... I've actually got 2 more of these, so what we'll do is, in order just to cover that, I'll drop 1 down there, and I will drop that one right down there, actually. That's what we'll do. So you will go like that. Actually, that one can literally just go straight onto there. That's not going to cause any issues. Okay, so there I've got a little tiny bit more iron ore, which is going to allow iron to go up onto that burner right there, and it's going to keep that one going as well, which is going to keep that line just a little bit more full. Now, I've got a massive stone furnaces here, so it's not going to hurt me to chuck down 1 more of these. Chuck it that way round like that, and I put that up there. And I get rid of that line, and then I can put that in and that in to clear a little bit more space for me. Right. So now we're talking. We've got... Those are now filled up. It's not going to make a huge difference on there, but it's just enough to get a little bit more iron running through. Because I don't have any iron actually making its way through up here, and that is a bit of an issue. So there's something else that we might want to have a look at, because if you look at the amount of copper that is being taken out of here, that's also a slight problem. So I do want to get the copper down, okay? But I want to get those going first. I'm just trying to think where would be the best place to go. How can we do this so that I can get that bit set up and running better than it is right now. And I think what we need to do is we need to build a new area over here that is going to manufacture those. And it doesn't have... This is definitely not going to be like a permanent thing. This is just a temporary measure. So, don't get too excited about the fact that this is looking awful, because I know it's looking awful. That's going to kind of be the whole point of it. Right, do I use copper anywhere else? I got this coming. Am I using copper? I am. I'm using copper down that end. Right. And I'm using iron down there as well. Okay. We're going to go into here. And I'm going to remove all of that. Like that. There. Boom. And that one as well. Okay. So that little setup there is now being removed. And I'm going to remove those belts there. Just like that. There we go. They come on up through. They remove everything. They're absolutely wonderful, these little robots, aren't they? Aren't they absolutely wonderful? There's another 20 of them. 1, 2, 3. There. I'll drop 20 in there. And then I'll have a look down here. 20 construction robots. 2, 3, 4. Like that. Make another 20 construction robots. Now, what I've also got is I've got the logistics robots right there. And they are now grabbing... Ooh. What was that? Ah, right there in the middle. Supply the player by logistic robot. We got an achievement. Squeak through. I don't know if that stops all achievements or not. Right, sometimes it does and sometimes it doesn't. So yeah, we got an achievement there because I used a few things with the electronic circuits. We've now got more electronic circuits. So anyway, 20 of them. There's another 20 of those. They've gone up through. I want to go there and I want to grab that one. So next I want to go... Oh, wait a minute. That one right there is no longer any use either. So that one can come out. Then we're going to go like that, and we're going to remove that one there. That one's going to be gone completely. You are going to go like that. I'm being very careful. I don't want to accidentally remove part of that tank. All right, removing the tank would be a bad idea. That's going to take all of that lot. And I'm also going to remove... that chest right there. That's got 939 green circuits in it. Okay, so it's going to take a little bit for it to remove that. And then we can remove that belt there. And remove that belt and that one. So it's going to... every single robot is going to work on that for a little bit. And it's going to keep them busy for a minute or two. And then we go up there. And there's all the rest of our robots coming up through. I love when they do the big line like that. It's absolutely fantastic. It really is. They all come up and just one great big line of them goes through. It is genuinely awesome when they do that. You see, we've still got 700 of them in there. And now they're all coming up because they're splitting apart now because they need to go and recharge. It's going to take them a while to work through that bit. So we'll let them do that. And I'm also going to go there. I'm going to bring that belt up there. I'm going to stop. Actually, I'm going to do it to that point right there. Okay. And then I will stop. And then I've got these belts that come through here. We won't worry about them for a minute. They can stay there. They're not hurting anything at all. Nothing is being hurt there. Why is that on two sides? Why is that on two sides? I'm not quite sure why I've got those running out on both sides. I think they should be, to be honest. Right, the way that's... Oh, of course, yeah, we've got both of these. But if you have a look, see, electricity right now, electricity is down. And that is because right now we're having a massive surge in the use of power because our robots are busy all trying to recharge on the roboports. And that's the bit. That's the balancing bit when it comes to running robots. Right? When you're using robots in this game, the real balancing act is getting the robots balanced with everything else on here. So I want to make another 8 steam engines. Now, I need stone furnaces to make steam engines, which is... no, boilers, sorry. I want 2 boilers. 4 boilers. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I want 8 of these. 5, 6, 7, 8. Like that. Right, so we'll make that lot right there. So then I've got 2 boilers here. I don't want to join them. I want to leave a gap of 1 in between those. So let's remove you. And we'll also remove you. And then we'll go... sort of up there like that. And join them in together. And then I can go back down to you. I can put that one onto there. And then I'll do the same over this side. Leave a gap of 1. And then do it like that. There. So now I need more pipes. Where's the pipe? There. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There. A whole host of pipes. We take these. I only need 1 there and 1 over here. What I very often do is I actually put a line of pipes connecting all of these so that each boiler is not just focusing on their steam engines. They're actually working on more than just the steam engines that they've got right in front of them. Because I do actually find this to be quite a good way of doing it, but I mean, not every time, but it does seem to be a fairly efficient way of keeping things running. Right, that is all of my steam engines. So I'm going to take those, and I can start working along here. The other great thing with Squeak Through is you can run in between steam engines as well. I've still got to put gaps in order to be able to get the power cables in. So I've got to put those in. But if I've sort of blocked myself in, I don't need to worry about it anymore. Squeak Through allows you to block yourself in, and it doesn't make any difference. It's absolutely wonderful. It's such a wonderful mod. I love this mod. Have I mentioned that I like Squeak Through? Right? It is my single favoritist mod ever, and it's probably about the only mod that we're going to use in this series. I would like to do this series as base game. And then we will look at using a lot more mods in any future series. But at the moment, this one right here is all about base game. Or just about all about base game. So we'll bring you down there, and I'll drop that one in there like that. And then I can go boom and boom like that. And then I can put that onto there so that we've got 2 more running in there, and then we can come over to this side and we can extend that belt out by just a little smidgen up to there. Rotate that round and wrap that one round like that, and then I want to put a cable in there like that. Excellent. Right, so I've now got some extras running on there, and we have now got everything under control. The robots had already stopped, and you can see instantly, like, you do get a huge amount of slowdown on materials flowing through when you've got a surge in robot use, and that can cause you some serious, serious problems. It really can. You can have some major, major repercussions with that, with your power consumption going down, and it's something that you've got to keep an eye on. It's one of the big things when you're using a lot of robots. Probably the biggest thing, the biggest issue that you will have using a lot of robots is trying to balance out all of the stuff with what's the word I'm looking for? Biggest thing with robots is balance out the power consumption. Like with belts, it's all about throughput and getting the belts in the right places and getting it's like creating poetry. It's like creating a visual poetry when using belts. With robots, it's all about balancing that power. And it's the power surges that really make a difference, especially when you've got the biters on. Because if you get a sudden power surge that you're not expecting, and then you've got like a whole lot of other stuff that you need to go and use, it can throw you. It can really throw you. It can cause you some serious problems. Right, that right there. I need plastic bars now. And I know I've actually got a load of plastic bars down here in our chest down here. So we'll run down and get those, and then we'll go back up and we will set up our new advanced circuit system. So I've got 109 of them. Let's gather up all of these. I'm going to want a lot of this. I'm going to want a lot of this stuff here. Let's take it all. Let's Take the lot. There we go. Be greedy. Go for it. Why not? And I've got a load of iron in there as well. Take a bit. I'll take a bit of iron. I won't take very much. Okay. I've taken all of that lot. I could make more use of the rope. Actually, I am going to make use of some of the robots. What I was going to do was I was going to make some of these advanced. Really? What am I? 14. Why can I only make 27 of these? Oh, I know why. It's because I don't have very much plastic on me. Right. Those take 6 seconds each to make, by the way. So I'm going to make 20 of them. But in order, I want to make a few of them because I want to make some more roboports. But I need 45 advanced circuits to make a roboport. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here and I'm going to pick up a couple more stacks of those, like that, so that I can make some more roboports. Because I would like to clear some more timber. But in order to be able to do that, I need some more roboports. So in order to be able to do that, I've got to manufacture this lot first. So let's just finish making these. I've got 2 roboports there that I can make. And look right there. See, 40 and then 45. That's a lot of them. That is a lot of roboports. A lot of these. It's going to take a while. That doesn't matter. Okay, so I've got 1 of those right there. And in order to be able to make these advanced circuits, I need copper, I need iron, and I need plastic. Okay? That's all we need is copper, iron, plastic. It's very simple. We need quite a lot of copper, and we need a bit of iron coming through. So first up, we're going to want those. Alright? I need a couple of those being made. And I actually want 2 factories making that. So we'll do it like that, and we'll copy that one, and we'll put that one into there. So I'm going to want copper feeding into that one factory right there. We've got copper over there. We've got copper down here. And I'm going to take copper out over here. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to extract it off of this bit. That's going to run round there. That one's going to go like that. And that one's going to do that. Okay, so there's our copper. I'm going to bring that up through here. Let's not get carried away here. And I'm actually going to run that in a straight line to there. I'm going to do an underground belt. And that's going to go out to there. Like that. And then that's going to about face. And we're going to run up here. Like this. Actually. That's not straight. It's not straight and perfect all the way through. But, you know what? I think we can do that. I think just having that little kink in it is just fine. Because actually, I'm going to bring that along that way. And then that's going to go up there like that. So there's our copper coming up there. And 1, 2, and 1, 2, like that. And I'll put a lamp on either side. And then one of those on either side as well, like that. From there, I then want... Actually, how am I going to do this? If I go like that, one there... Just trying to think. If I put one there, and I put one up there, I could split this apart a bit. Right, let's split this apart a bit. So we'll spread that apart by 1, like that. And then I got that one will go there. This one here, that one will go there, and that one will go there. Get rid of you, and I'll put that one up there, and I'll put that one down there. So then, I'm not going to have enough copper coming in to be able to do this. This is not going to provide me with enough copper. But those 4 feeding those 3, I think that would work. Right? You're in the wrong place and you're in the wrong place. Leave a gap. Like that. There. That's better. Okay. So then I go 2 off of that one. 1 off of that one. 1 off of that one. 1 off of that one. There. It still doesn't seem quite right. I've done this before, and I got the ratio set up just perfect. Well, I thought I'd got the ratio set up perfect. So that has 2 coming off, that has 2, that has 2, and that So then there's 2 going... I had it set up just right previously when I did this last time. Okay, let's just try it like that, and we'll do that there. And then I think we just have to have a fraction too many. So that one goes into there like that. That one's got 3 running into it, so 2 from there, and then that splits. I think that's how we do it. Right, well, we'll put those in. I'm not... that doesn't seem right to me. I'm sure no, I know what I did. I know what I did. I was setting up something similar to this when I had robots running. And it's the robots that makes the difference, right? Robots genuinely make a difference. Robots make a difference with everything, right? I'll be honest with you now. Robots, they make the difference with everything. So what we'll do is we'll do it like that. And we'll move that one. Or move that one. You're going to go there. You're going to go like that. And then, I suppose I could really just remove them like that. So we've got 2 factories. And then we got those. There, like that. That kind of works. I could move those apart. Alright. Well, we'll move these around. And so we go back to 4 of those in a line. Like that. There. And then I will put... I don't want just 1 onto 1, because it doesn't move them fast enough, I don't think. So I want to do it like that. And then you... Right, how many have we got? I want a gap of 3 in between, don't I? So I do want to put that one there, and then that one, I want to move it out to there, like that. So that will run into there, like that. Okay, I figured it out. I figured out what I want to do. So you go like that, you go like that, and you go like that, and then you go there, and then this one here is actually what I'm going to do here, because that is in the wrong spot. If I'm going to make this look even, this is the whole point of this. I'm supposed to make this look even, aren't I? Right, that's got to move up 1, so I get 2 moving in on there, which means that this one here, that one's got to be down there like that. So then that one goes up there. Right. Don't worry, I know that I'm busy talking to myself a lot. I'm hoping that I'm going to explain this all to you as well in a bit. So then I would go there like that, and now we've got 2 of these. I don't want a chest there, actually. I just want to go like that and like that, and then I want another one of these, and I want to put that one there. And I want to put that one there. So I've actually got 2 of these cables being fed. You know what? It's actually faster if I do it like this. I put one of those. And I put 2 of these out. Remember now. Right. And I put that one down. And do it like that. That would be better. So it drops it on there, and then it'll pick it up over here. It just works better. And I'm not sure why. Unless they may have changed that in the latest expansion. The latest version. It may have changed, but I'm pretty sure that you do want it like that. So we've got 2 onto there, and I want 2 onto that one as well. I can bring that up there. We're going to want that to be running faster. I'm going to need more copper coming in, but for now, we will run it like that. Okay. I hope you're all still with me and haven't lost the will to live, because that was a rather long-winded way to get through all of this. And I do apologize for that. And then we go to here. I will put a light there and there and there and there. Okay, we've got lights all the way round. So these 2 in here, I want that one. And I want that one. So all of that was to make 2 of those. Okay. Then what I'm going to want is I'm also going to need an in-feed for iron on those 2. And then we're going to want an output on those. Well, folks, Rome wasn't built in a day, and 1 million minions are not going to be built in a single episode. So we've run out of time, so if you've enjoyed the episode, then please head down below and give us a like, and if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me, get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching, This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.